The beauty industry's enfant terrible James Charles. Looking good has always mattered, and like everything that matters, it's an industry and a business opportunity. Heck, the history behind your favorite brand of shoes and your preferred luxury car are just two of the very functional cosmetics we've talked about before. But it's not just the clothes on your back that can make a big buck all around the world. It's also your war paint. Looking good means feeling good. Feeling good means raking in that profit. And people love to invest in stuff that makes them feel good. Makeup, or the cosmetic industry as it's known today, is by far one of the heavy hitters of the self-care industry. Just in 2021, it made, and try not to blow your wig when you hear this, a gargantuan $500 billion worldwide! That's a lot of lipstick, and it's estimated that by 2025, it'll be worth well over $700 billion. Needless to say, everyone wants a piece of that face cake. Nowadays, with companies with names as recognizable as L'Oreal, Gillette, Nivea, Lancôme, and Dior being among them. But a whole new slew of competitors and industry moguls are also jumping in and throwing down their hats for who gets to ride the sweet, white powdered wave of the money-making machine that is the makeup industry. You see, as the times change, we all know, so do our customers. And as customers change, so must the way to appeal to them change. All this to say that kids these days, makeup-wearing kids that is, are far less likely to buy whatever big makeup tells them to buy while being sponsored by some ultra-wealthy, ultra-famous celebrity from the movies or the runways or TV. I mean, just look at these people. Completely unrelatable. No way! Cosmetic consumers of the internet age know that the only type of wealthy celebrity one can trust with quality and honesty is an internet wealthy celebrity. Now that we can relate to. Now, don't think the biggest cosmetic brands of the world haven't noticed this shift. After all, you gotta keep your ear on the ground if you want to be at the cutting edge and forefront of every fashion and movement. Just like with any business, names like Jeffree Star and Jaclyn Hills are just some of the many amongst these beauty gurus taking the fashion and cosmetic industries by storm with their uniquely youthful styles and aesthetics, and of course, their powerful social media presence and incredible brand synergy. But if there's one voice that is heard above all else, the emperor of putting on a face of clean makeup in front of a camera is James Charles. This young genius is at the forefront of the bustling cosmetic influencer business. These cosmetic influencers certainly look good and rake in that good money. But might there also be something hiding under all that face cream and eyelash? Well, pucker up and relax your face, because today, we're going to find out. The business of influencing. Making faces, making money. First things first, let's get to know a little of the business of looking good for the internet. New research shows that influencers like Charles have changed the face, pun intended, of the beauty industry, attracting cult-like followings on social media, particularly Instagram and YouTube. In the competition for the consumer's attention, influencers are winning with pretty packages of photos and videos as consumers increasingly reject more traditional forms of marketing like TV commercials and magazine ads. Even those with smiling celebrities pitching beauty products as less credible and less trustworthy, according to research by Harvard Business School. This shift is challenging for many longtime players in the beauty market, prompting some legacy companies to trade vamping models for online tutorials featuring more regular people. But at this point, they're basically playing catch-up. Like we said, the big boys aren't deaf to all these changes. Global spending on influencer marketing has skyrocketed in recent years, rising from an estimated $2 billion in 2017 to about $8 billion in 2019. One forecast shows that spending is expected to jump to $15 billion by 2022. We could probably put some numbers on all that popularity as well. From the surveys done to makeup consumers, which more than 40% said they purchase multiple products each month, which is, let's say, quite a lot of skin powder, a whopping 62% said they follow beauty influencers on social media. When asked where they seek information about beauty products prior to purchasing them, social media influencers ranked highest at nearly 67%, followed by third-party product reviews at 59% and beauty professionals at 55%. Company advertisements ranked much lower at 44%. And public figures and celebrities garnered a measly 34%. And at the 1% of that 67% stand a controversial yet young figure that we teased earlier. A figure that, like many other geniuses before him, has two first names: James Charles. James Charles, Michelangelo of putting makeup on in front of a camera. Charles was born on May 23, 1999 in, where else? Fashion capital of the world, New York, United States. His parents were Skip, a contractor, and Christine Dickinson. His younger brother, Ian Jeffrey, works as a model. Charles began working as an amateur hairstylist and started doing makeup after being asked by a friend to do her makeup for a school dance. After teaching himself how to apply makeup, he soon began doing it professionally for girls in his area. In 2015, he would get the bright idea of making a YouTube video, posting a tutorial on how to do makeup. But it would be a tweet of himself retaking his senior portrait with a ring light and makeup that truly made him go viral in September of 2016. In October of 2016, when he was 17, Charles became the first male brand ambassador for cosmetics brand CoverGirl. The appointment was made with significant praise on social media, proving to be a savvy marketing move for CoverGirl and a golden catapult for young Charles. He started a clothing line, Sisters Apparel, and a makeup collection, the Sister Collection, made in collaboration with cosmetics brand Morphe Cosmetics in November 2018. And from there, he just started kicking off a dust cloud of blush powder. By early 2019, he had 10 million subscribers on YouTube. His January 2019 visit to Birmingham for the opening of Morphe Cosmetics' second UK store caused gridlock in the city center. Charles did Australian pop artist Iggy Azalea's makeup for promotional art for her single Sally Walker in March of 2019 and appeared in the song's music video. He announced he would go on the Sisters tour throughout the US in April of 2019. However, the tour was canceled the following month following a highly publicized feud with American social media personality Tati Westbrook. Charles hosted the first season of the YouTube Originals reality competition series Instant Influencer, which premiered on his YouTube channel. For his work on the show, he won the award for Show of the Year at the 10th Streamy Awards. In March 2021, YouTube announced he would not return to host the second season of the show. Since the launch of his channel, Charles has made a number of collaborative videos, doing makeup on and with various public figures including Kim Kardashian, Kylie Jenner, Lil Nas X, Kesha, Madison Beer, Doja Cat, Jojo Siwa, Charlie D'Amelio, Addison Rae, Trixie Mattel, Avani Gregg, Bretman Rock, and Plastique Tiara. And as of time of writing, our boy JC is worth over $12 million. And he even has a $7 million mansion in LA, beneath the mascara. But we didn't call him the enfant terrible of the cosmetic industry for nothing. Through his recent meteoric rise in the business, James Charles has made his fair share of regrettable public image decisions and enemies and foes. Turns out the business of looking good is also very cutthroat. Who would have guessed? And we're talking about lots and lots and lots of controversies, at least for the 5 years that our boy has been in business. Here's just a few of them in chronological order. Charles's first taste of a backlash started after he posted racist tweets about Africa and the Ebola virus. Charles quickly deleted the tweets and issued an apology. CoverGirl also spoke out, stating that it did not support Charles's comments, yet the makeup brand did not sever ties with him. In a video with fellow YouTubers Shane Dawson and Ryland Adams, Charles stated that Ariana Grande was the rudest celebrity he had ever met and accompanied the claim with a story of his negative interaction with the pop star. He said Grande had unfollowed him because of his controversial history after they messaged on Twitter. Grande's fans were quick to defend the singer's decision to unfollow Charles after learning about his problematic past. Charles started a feud with beauty guru and founder of Makeup Geek, Marlena Stella, after learning she was making a documentary about the beauty industry with Netflix. Charles spoke out, claiming the documentary had been his idea. He also attacked Stella herself, claiming she was biased and had a vendetta against influencers. Charles received backlash for the price of tickets for his tour. Fans were particularly upset by the $500 VIP package, with some claiming it was sister extortion. In a tweet, Charles explained he had done everything he could to keep prices as low as possible. That same month, while at Coachella, Charles posted a sponsored video for Sugar Bear Hair Vitamins. He later posted an apology directed toward his friend and fellow beauty YouTuber Tati Westbrook, as Sugar Bear Hair was a direct competitor of Westbrook's brand, Halo Beauty. Westbrook and Charles were extremely close friends at the time of the Sugar Bear Hair ad. Charles referred to her as Mom because he viewed Westbrook as both a mentor and family. Charles even did Westbrook's makeup for her wedding back in 2017. Ethan Klein, a co-founder of streetwear brand Teddy Fresh, accused Charles of copying his designs for his new line of Sisters merchandise. Charles responded with a series of tweets denying ever copying Klein's color block designs. And lastly, from January 2021 to March 2021, Charles faced backlash after defending two TikTok stars, 22-year-old Andreas Lopez and 19-year-old Xavier Lopez, after they faced numerous allegations of grooming underage boys. Charles tweeted in solidarity with the victims. However, users claimed he had defended the Lopez brothers back in June. A 16-year-old boy claimed Charles had groomed him and pressured him into exchanging sexual photos via the Snapchat app. Charles spoke out against the allegations and claimed he had been unaware of the boy's age at the time of the interaction. Charles continued to post on all of his platforms as though nothing had happened. 3 more males came forward to share their negative sexual experiences with Charles. A 17-year-old boy shared screenshots alleging that Charles had continued to flirt with him via Instagram message even after learning his age. A third man of an unclear age came forward to share his negative, sexually fueled conversation with Charles. So, what do you make of all this? Do you think there are any other controversial makeup influencers and gurus that need to be looked into? Are there more important and historical figures in the cosmetic and fashion industry that we should actually be addressing? Leave a like and comment below.